What's up, y'all? How are you guys doing? This is Sunko, and tonight is Thursday night, and last 4 days in a row, Korea had big holiday, and I've been taking a rest for a while, and in this holiday season, I went to Jeju Island with my girlfriend and had a great time together. Mm. Now I'm back, but since uh I have 2 more days of vacation, so uh Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, uh I'll be having another days off. So starting from next Monday, I'll go back to my office and start working again. And last time I did a YouTube live was a week ago or so, and I received my income, and of course I spent some of money on going to Jeju Island, and spent some of money on giving it to my parents because it was that kind of holiday thingy. So anyway, I'll read articles about stock today too, and then briefly go through every articles one by one and analyze what I can do at this point. Mm, okay. Mm, First, we go to Market Beats and Zacks Investments. And what else do we have? Zacks Investments and macro trends, not macro trends, but Market Beats, Yahoo Finance. We got Yahoo Finance. We had Yahoo Finance, and let's start with Yahoo Finance. Okay. Mm. What do we have tonight? Oh, I see big downside by the name PayPal Holdings. 24% went down today, and it went all the way up to 294.63 now, and it's went down to 132. So it's like less than half. Um, I don't know what's up with PayPal, but the one who traded PayPal Holdings when it reached 294 uh, would have a hard time right now because it's more than 50% down, right? So, mm, and and also the ones listed on my portfolio are all reddish today too. Even Upshaw Holdings is down by 9.84%. Mm, uh, it's been going down continuously. Uh, I really, really do feel that this is the moment that I have to trade. Mm. Okay, let's read articles one by one, okay? Mm. Analyst on Spotify profits patience is wearing thin. Will buying the dip pay off? Here's what history shows. Tesla recalls 81,000 817,000 US vehicles or seatbelt alerts. Okay. Analysts and Spotify profits patience is wearing thin. Meta CFO crash wolf again with Blake Facebook outlook, but he may be right this time. Alphabet eyes $2 trillion value after blowout results. Google is finally splitting its stock. Will Amazon be next, leading to a Dow shakeup? Meta stock gets hammered. But here's the argument for buying the big drop. Facebook owner Meta set for 195 billion wipeout, biggest in market history. Facebook, Meta, 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 Meta. Analyst report Banco Santander SA Meta earning missed expectations amid Apple privacy changes, stock plummets. ARK Invest stocks to buy on Western stocks to Cathy was ARK ETFs own Tesla Skeets. Weak forecast sparks meltdown of social media stocks. 3 dividend stocks with up to 6% yield and strong analyst report. 2 strong buy stocks flashing signs of strong insider buying. Is the biggest bank stock by market cap a buy after Fed meeting? AT&T stock fusion slashed the dividend, spin off for Warner Media stake. David Ahorn avoids most of January's Carnegie as value outperformance. Stock market news live update. Stocks gain for third straight day to call back from January losses. Meta slump accounts for half of Nasdaq 100 future losses. Tech stocks set to drop after Facebook profit disappoints. Should you invest in the stock market after a brutal January? These two stocks are poised to surge by at least 40%. JP Morgan. Stocks ended today with gains. Strong earnings are improving the mood. Dream monster growth stocks that could reach new highs. Stock market today. Meta $200 billion plunge drags dollar stock lower. Amazon earnings and focus. Is Marble Maker Ultra a buy as it nears entry following earnings beats? Zuckerberg's big virtual bet has yet to give Meta stocks a boost. Google stock jump as earnings beats. Alphabet announced 24 one-stock splits. Snap and Pinterest stocks sink after Meta's big miss. They are reporting earnings Thursday. Pinterest. Hmm. 8% down by Pinterest. Hmm. We believe we are going to see the turn sooner rather than later, Kathy Wood says. Have lost $4 billion. The best shot in America pays um, 5 things you must know. The party's over for some AMC and GameStop investors, but the luckier meme stock winners are bracing for a massive tax bill. Semiconductor watch list: Intel, Nvidia, Apple. Amazon discloses stake in self-driving technology company Aurora. Value stocks are outperforming growth, but likely not for much longer. Here's why. Musk says his tweet about taking Tesla private was entirely truthful. With earnings on tap, Snap and Pinterest sync on Facebook News. Two bank stocks that get no for very different reasons. Honeywell earnings are fine. The guidance is the problem. Okay, I picked only about like 10 articles and I'm going to read it one by one, okay? Mm. It's not a lot of articles, but I'm scrolling down and what I see is articles that I think are not that important. So instead of going through more of articles, I will just focusing on the articles that I chose. Okay. Um, and first one that I picked is investors buying the deep better buckle up their seatbelts. Better buckle up their seatbelt. Buy the deep has been a headline making phrase lately, whether from professional strategies or in the form of a meme on Twitter. The mantra has inspired an entire generation of investors to go bargain hunting for stocks in the face of a market pullback. More of a price action since the onset of the pandemic has generally favored that strategy. Every drag down since the beginning of 2020 has been followed by a comeback to a new high. But after a dismal start to the year for equities and amid a backdrop of a capricious Federal Reserve gearing up to tighten monetary conditions and raise interest rates, deep buyers anticipating consistent rebounds to all-time lows may have to temper their expectations, at least in the short term. Mm. The S&P 500 posted a negative return of 5.26% for January 2022, making its worst month since the benchmark plunged 12.5% in March 2020 after COVID-19 upended the global economy. Mm. We're encouraged by the big reversal in stocks last week, and we think stocks are in the process of forming a meaningful bottom. That we said in a note, but the truth is this year is going to be much more volatile than last year, and investors had better buckle up their seatbelts if the first month is any indication. D-buy has proven to be a winning strategy, and even before the pandemic market boom, in an analyst analysis of the S&P 500 over the past 12 years, Compound Advisors Charlie Billow found that since 2009, whether experiencing loops of minor dips and quick recoveries or large downturns followed by vertical comebacks, the index has always forged ahead to new highs. However, a further look back shows that this has not always been the case. The S&P 500 took 7 years to reach a new high from 2000 to 2007 after a 51% decline between March 2000 and October 2002 from its previous record, and 6 years to notch a fresh high from 2008 to 2014 after a 58% loss between October 2007 and March 2010. While it's always hard to predict the bottom of any market sell-off, we believe the risk and reward for US stocks is getting attractive. UBS equity strategist David Lukovitz wrote in a recent note, also indicating the sell-off in past weeks felt uncomfortable because investors have become accustomed to a period of limited drawdowns over the past 15 months. Tesla is recalling more than 870,000 vehicles in the United States because an audible alert may not activate when a vehicle starts and the driver has not buckled their seatbelt, a U.S. auto safety regulator said. January 31st, it was unaware of any crashes or injuries related to the issue. Analysts on Spotify profits patience is wearing thin. After a tough few weeks for Spotify as it grapples with the fallout of purported misinformation, monger and podcaster Joe Rogan and some on Wall Street are now questioning the company's long-term profit potential following a mixed quarter. For 2022, we think margin approach is slowing on more content and advertising R&D, which pushes out the long-term margin targets. We think patience is thinning for a profitability inflection, said the Wells Fargo analyst Stephen Cahill in a research note Thursday. The analyst slashed its price target on Spotify to $153 from $200. He maintained an underweight rating. Shares of Spotify tanked nearly 9% in pre-market trading Thursday. Meta CFO cries wolf again with Blake Facebook outlet, but he may be right this time. Meta Platform Inc. shares plunged more than 22% in Wednesday exchange session after another warning from CFO David Warner. This time, however, the CFO's caution arrived with other worrisome signs. We're down the dumps outside of regular trading hours, and already some investors are talking about buying the big dip. Meta stock fell almost 23% in after hours trading Wednesday and was almost 20% in the red. in Thursday pre-market. If it finishes more than 18.96% lower in Thursday regular hours trading, it will be the worst one-day plunge for stock in the company's history. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest ETFs are some of the hottest funds after 2020's huge stock market gains. 7 ARK Invest stocks to buy and watch are Coinbase, DraftKings, Roku, Block, Teladoc Health, Tesla, and Zoom Video. The ARK Invest investment company's flagship fund is ARK Innovation ETF. Hmm. Okay, this is it for today. I only did YouTube live for 20 minutes or so, but I'll be doing more of YouTube live tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay, so I'll see you guys. Bye bye.